guys, hey homegirls, hey homeboys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am super excited you guys stopped in with me today, and welcome to all of my new subscribers. I'm so excited to have you guys. Welcome a part of the tribe. You know, we always rocking together, homegirls and homeboys forever, like we locked in. I'm KHADIJAH CORRIE. I'm your virtual homegirl, so I am happy you are here. Today is just going to be a get ready with me makeup routine in detail with the products I use and how I put my little face on when I'm going out and stuff. Today is Founders Day, so happy Founders Day to the ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. You know, pretty girls wear 20 girls. You already know all that spiel. You already know what it is, what we do about it. So I'm just getting ready to go out for Founders Day. We're doing a Founders Day brunch. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, stay tuned in. I hope you guys all like the video, comment, and subscribe, share it, all that good stuff. No, I'm not a makeup artist, but baby, one thing I do is beat a face. Talk about it. So yeah, I really hope y'all like it. My hair is just giving. Why? I don't know. But I hope y'all enjoy this video. Let's just get into it. Bye. Okay, so basically first I always start off with like a quick little lip mask from Laneige. I think I pronounced that right. I hope I did. This is like my favorite one. It's a sleeping lip mask and I had the flavor berry, but I love this one. Like, it's really soft, it's plump, and it just keeps your lips very moisturized and looking very, you know, filling and refreshed. So my face is already washed. I've already, you know, took my shower. I did my face routine with my moisturizer, toner, cleanser, the whole nine. So I'm ready to really just lay everything on here. Ready to get started. I'm going out to celebrate my Founders Day. So, and shout out to all of my sorors of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Happy Founders Day. We always rocking the pink and the green. So I'm just going out to a Founders Day brunch, and that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. So I have an ample amount of time, so I'm really going to try to break everything down. I started super early. The reservation is not until 1:30, and it's currently what? 10 o'clock. So I'm on top of my game. Let's talk about it. And makeup is actually life. No, I'm not a makeup artist. No, I just like the feeling makeup makes me feel. I feel beautiful. I feel great. I mean, with or without, but it's like therapeutic for me. It is like a form of art. But for me, I like doing makeup. I like to try different techniques. So this is something that I truly love. This is like my way of self-care all in one. So I'm gonna just try my best to break everything down as much as I can. I've been wanting to do a get ready with me like makeup routine and like get it out to y'all. So we just gonna see how this go. Remember, disclaimer, not a makeup artist. Can I do me some makeup? Absolutely, because I graduated from YouTube University. So I don't see where I can never fail. All right, so the first thing I do is go in with like a quick little moisturizer, and this is from Charlotte Tilbury. So I just kind of put this on here. I love it because I love the way it sits. You know, some moisturizers are very like cakey in a sense, and I don't really like to feel cakey. Like, this is very light, like it's really smooth. It's no smell to it. So that's a good thing because I can't really do too many like fragrances and stuff like that. But this kind of just helps me prep my face a little bit before I go into like my primer and stuff like that. So, you know, and I'm gonna be looking over here because I have the mirror in front of me, so I talk to y'all anyway. But yeah, I just do like a little light layer on my face and really just like rub it in, take my time with it. I like it. It's very smooth. It doesn't leave like that white, you know, sunscreen like residue, so that's a good thing too. I like it. It keeps my face like from, I feel like, getting dry or stiff. Like, even after I put on my moisturizer, you know, you go throughout your day and stuff like that, so everything is kind of already like prepped and primed when I use this moisturizer. I love it. Like, I freaking love it. And they literally say the magic cream. So it's just the hydrating moisturizer. So I just don't look all dry and, you know, putting on my makeup. So even though I still like put that moisturizer on, I'm still gonna apply primer on my face. All right, so next we're just gonna go into brows. I feel like the brows is what really makes the face. So I'm going in with my Precise Brown Pencil from Benefit, and I mean, yeah, this pencil is really like legit. I love it. So I really just do strokes up with my brow. So I usually just like take my time to fill it in real lightly, but to give it like that natural look. So yeah, I just kind of like take my time to outline it, and hopefully, you know, if I got a perfect brow, I'm gonna have a perfect face. Okay, and you can kind of see what I mean by like outlining, right? And then I just like shade it and fill it in, because I really got to focus on the brow. Like I said, it makes the whole face. And then I'm gonna go in with my concealer, and I use Too Faced concealer Chai, and I literally love Too Faced. I mean, I don't know, I'm so obsessed with it. But I go in on top of that just to kind of clean up the brow and blend it in really well. And all I use for the brush is an angle brush for the brows, and sometimes a flat brush to kind of get the access and rub it into my eyelids. I feel like I spend the most time on my brows because, again, this is what like makes the face. I also go back right under it once it's kind of like blended to my eyelids. I use another Too Faced concealer, and this is Ginger Snap. There we go. It's Born This Way concealer, and I love this one too. This just kind of gives me that like highlighted brow I want. That look that I like to aim for, like right under the brow. Okay, so now you see how like that brow is like finished, it's full, like it looks good. And honestly, the brushes that I'm actually using, I got from the Ivy box. How ironic. It's so on brand for this weekend. And so it's like on a good day, I finish my makeup within like maybe 45 minutes to an hour. But on a day like this, when I take my time, it'll probably be like an hour 20-ish, because again, I'm kind of focused on like details. All right, so now I'm going in with my Hydro Milk primer. So yeah, obsessed. Like this, obsessed with it, literally obsessed. So I kind of just get it out. This is one of those products where you don't even need a freaking lot. Like, you know how they say a little goes a long way? Like, it really does. So I'm just gonna prime my face, and this is just for the foundation aspect of it next. So I'm just gonna smooth it over my face. And again, you don't need a lot. And you know, sometimes with these products being so expensive, you know, it does it what it needs to do with like a little drop. Like, you don't have to overdo it. So this is like literally the make here. And then I like kind of pat it in my skin too, you know, just to make sure like it absorbs and it's catching all that it needs to catch. And I just love it because it's so smooth. Like, I really don't even feel like nothing's on my face. Like, I could put this on and go outside. Like, so yeah. Okay, so I did just let that sit for a little bit. Now I'm about to go into my foundation. And everybody already knows, if you know me, you know I am a NARS girl. I love a good NARS. And this is the color Mako. I freaking love this foundation so much. Like, I have transitioned and moved within my, you know, makeup journey, and I've tried to like try different things. I started off with like Fit Me, then I went to like Fenty Beauty, and then I got NARS, and I'm just like, oh my god. And then I also love Pat McGrath. His is awesome as well. And I mean, this baby, talk about that matte finish, talk about don't wanna, and I do mix foundation. So, and then remember my Too Faced, and that's what I use to conceal. But listen, I mean, you can't tell me makeup don't stay in place. It's like, because I have an undertone and it's more of an orangey vibe, but you know, I still want to blend it so it doesn't look like I'm wearing any makeup. I know I'm running low, but I actually yeah, one thing about it, I'm gonna have another one. So I am running low, but you know, baby girl has last me, and she never does me any wrong, ever. Alright, so I'm just gonna do one pump on the side here, boop, and then a pump over here, boop, and a tiny one on the forehead, boop. This is about to get blended in, baby. And I'm trying to be as detailed as possible because some people are still trying to figure out the learning of the makeup. So, and I know that's how I learn. You know, like I said, I graduated from YouTube University, and I need you to slow down, rewind, break it down. What product, what brush, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it into my face. And remember, a little goes a long way, so I don't really need to cake my face, as I was saying in the beginning. We don't need to do all of that. So for my brush, I'm just using the Real Technique brush 205. I like this particular brush. It just helps me really blend it in as I go. And it's really smooth. These brushes are like super duper smooth, so. And again, you can't, as I get closer, you can't really see, and that's what I like. I'm just gonna spread it all over my face. And mind you, I only put little drops. And like I said, a little goes a super long way. Because you don't want to give that cakey feel. You just want to have enough coverage to hit all the spots that may be showing, like any blemishes you may have, anything like that. And I love it. Like, I wish y'all can, like, you see it? It's like, did you even put any on? And mind you, I had a little bit. So I don't need to really put on a lot. And that's why I love freaking NARS. Like, freaking love. And like, if you could tell, I have some spots and blemishes, like dark marks that I'm still working on getting rid of. But yeah, this foundation, it does what it needs to do. And it's like, it's the perfect color for me. Like, you can't see anything. And I love that for me. And I feel like the reason why my makeup comes out really, really good is because of like the way I'm applying it. Like, I'm pressing and like putting on versus like smearing it around. I'm literally pressing it on my face. So that way my makeup does come out really flawless. Like, you know, and it's not giving like cakey, or you can see the strokes of the brush. Like, it's not giving it. So that's just like my base. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of the pat on there. And this one is liquidy, so be careful. Yeah, as you can see. Like, this one is liquidy, but that thing will dry up. Like, it dries completely up. And I really just use this for like any spots, any extras that I may have missed. I just put it right on top. And it kind of has like a little glow tone to it too, so it don't look so oily, you know. And this is probably like my 5th time trying this particular one, but it gives. So yeah, I'm just pressing it in to give it that finishing look. I go back over my brows, so you know I don't have like that unibrow, so any leftover excess that I was cleaning up my brows with, that I can just, you know, go back over and clean up. So that's pretty much it. Taking my time, I go all the way to the top. So when I take off my scarf, it kind of blends into my forehead, like, you know, because we don't want to give, you know, face off, mask off, clown girl. I'm just saying. And I just really like try to find the perfect foundation that matches like all the way down here, you know, so I can just easily blend. Because ain't nobody trying to look like a bobblehead, you know. Like, why your skin look, you know, light skin, your face is dark, or why is your face light skin and your neck is dark? Like, you want to find something that like meets in the middle, that's still, because again, the goal is to look like you're not wearing makeup, but it's just to enhance already God-given features. So I really just be trying to find something that goes with the go, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be like 3 different shades going on, like, nah. And sometimes we all just suffer from hyperpigmentation, you know what I'm saying? So we got different colors of our body. So you just want to make sure you get matched properly. Go to a specialist, a makeup artist who knows what they're doing, who can actually help you, you know what I'm saying, match your skin, you know, match your foundation to your skin color. And again, it's all trial and error, so you figure out what works for you, you know what I mean? All right, so I'm done with that. As you can see, it's giving, it's doing what it needs to do. So I'm about to just go back in with my Chai concealer, and just kind of to really get some of the dark circles like under my eyes. It's giving raccoon, so you know. And I don't need a lot at all, but I just want to make sure, you know, it does what it needs to do. And I just literally put it here, and then I'm gonna blend that. So I'm just gonna use my Real Technique brush 308 to just get all of this. It's flat, it's a little fluffy, I guess. I don't really know, but listen, I just go in to blend all of that in. Right after I buff and clean and do all of that, and I'm just gonna go back over it with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Love this. This is a great starter powder for those who are like trying to figure out what works. And then I'll share another one with you as well, but this is just to kind of lock in that concealer product that I just put, that I'm placing on my eye. I just don't want to give raccoon girl, you know what I'm saying? Once I finish this with the concealer on the eyelid, I'm gonna go in with my other Real Technique brush 421. Use this brush for the powder. And again, if you have any creasing, get that powder, girl, get that powder. So I'm just gonna pat it in the powder here, like such. That's a lot. Okay, and go ahead and put it into the concealer. And this stuff, if you're not careful, child, it can be messy. Alright, so now that my eyelids are all set, I'm gonna go ahead and with my palette eyeshadow. Super, super, super duper love, love, love. So I'm just gonna use my Anastasia Soft Glam palette. I super love. The colors are so warm, so soft. Like, I'm obsessed. Like, the colors are like so beautiful. Like, so I'm just gonna use my Real Technique 307 brush real light, so I can kind of blend it on there really nicely. And of course, because it's Founders Day, I'm just gonna do like a little soft pink, and it's just really light and subtle, and I really like how well it applies. It's really smooth on the eyelid, like it's not too much. As you can see, some of the color, and it just comes right on. I feel like it goes really well on black girl skin. So I'm really just like trying to give it that soft look without obviously overdoing. I don't need to like put too much on. You can really go with one eyeshadow. You can mix the eyeshadows. You can really do what you feel like is best. I'm gonna do like a pinky brown type of vibe going on here, and I'm just now starting to get back into it and just following those color palettes that work. And I'm just mixing my pink and my brown. And I use the Real Technique 304 brush. I just like this one because it kind of just gets right where I need it, especially like for that smoky look that I'm going for. And so this is like what I'm going for. It's really soft, if you can see. On camera it's probably giving like, girl, what? But like, it's a really soft, subtle brown. Like, it's not doing too much at all, and that's what I like. And then all I did was just add a little highlight on the brow, the top brow where we had put the concealer, just to make it pop a little bit. Alright, so I think I have finished my lids. I just added that finishing pink on the top. And so we're just gonna go right into contouring the face. Yeah, this is really like very subtle. Like, yeah, if you can see, let me get close. I like it. And this particular brown just like cleans up anything left there. Yep, and it gives it that little soft, smoky feel. So now I'm just gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty contour stick. I don't put everything away. I try my best to like clean up as I go, so I don't have like a makeup junkyard over here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my contouring stick. This is in the shade Truffle, and I just literally put it on my cheekbones, and I just do it up high on my cheekbones. And the only reason why I put like that much, because I blend. So, and I do it over the forehead area. I hit the nose, and then a little on the jawline. So for my concealer, I go back in with my Too Faced concealer, but this time I'm using the color Warm Sand and Butterscotch, but Butterscotch is really what gives me that extra, like, yeah. So I'm just literally applying it here under the eyes just to make it pop. I'm getting into the nose here, and I just kind of bring it up there. I do the chins. I get like right up under here where the crease is. It seems like a lot, but like, again, once you blend it, it will all just sit. I normally just do it right here because I cannot keep up with the trends like they do here, here, here. Like, I cannot. This is what works for me, and I like it. So you like it too, try it. If you don't, baby, it's completely fine. Find what works for you. All right, so I'm just waiting for this to kind of just set a little bit and dry, because it does dry fast. And again, this is how I get like that matte finish. I go in with a beauty blender to kind of just bring it all to life. And not only does it soak some of the product, but it presses the product down into my skin. And it's just a real technique beauty blender, and I really just gonna let that sit. I'm gonna let it dry. Like you can see, still see it's a little wet, so I just let it dry out a tad bit. As soon as it's dry, we blend, blend, blend. I also do use another contour stick, and this is in the shade Dark, and this is by Mario. I do like this brand as well because it already comes with that particular brush, and you literally just blend it in. I love. And it's like, don't nobody want to be looking like a ghost anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm doing too much. I just like that matte finish. I want that thing to be dry. It's easier to blend. That's the thing. Like, it's so easier to blend versus wet product. It's still smearing. Like, it's still pushing back to the face, and I didn't want it in that area. I wanted it right there. So go right in and blend out the brown color first on the cheek. Okay, so I just literally go like this, and I just be really careful about placement and where I want the stick to go, where I want this color to fall. And it's okay because, you know, I'm taking my time. It's blending in really nice, because I just don't want my product to be just all over my face like that. Like, no. And it is darker, but again, that's what we want. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you're gonna get that color. You see how it just, I like it. Like, and probably on camera it's giving like, girl, no, but just wait till I finish. I don't want to hear nothing else y'all got to say. So obviously when I'm finished this, I'm gonna go in with my powder, and that's when it's really gonna sit, and you really gonna be like, ooh, girl. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just taking my time getting this all in. And like, as you can see now, the face is like really starting to come together. Like, it's giving, okay, for the girls, okay? And you see, I just love, like, look how smooth that looks. Like, it's very, like, it's not too milky. Like, you can see, like, it's starting to just really see how it goes in with the neck. Like, yeah, the girls is here to stay, okay? Girls is ready to party. And I just love this because it's like, it's bringing back color into your skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not giving that ghost face, you know, with all that product and residue. So it's just kind of bringing your face back to its color, back to its light. Okay, and I just love trying like different new techniques and like how they blend it and get it all in together. So, and that's why I said I'm a graduate, and I graduated from YouTube University, you know. So I genuinely love makeup. Like, I love makeup. Like, if I had the patience to do it on other people, I would. But, like, currently, you know, I don't give that. It gives, I don't got time for the nagging. So, like, I literally be trying to give makeup artists, and I ain't no makeup artist. You know what I'm saying? So, I just love trying new techniques and, you know, seeing what the trends are and what works for me, what doesn't. So, I was really, like, playing around with it. So, I think I am pretty smooth in this area here. So now I'm about to go in with another beauty sponge and then just blend out the light part of the concealer. And this is when you're really gonna see it all like come together and sit really well. Okay, so and you see how I let it dry? So now I'm just spreading the concealer, and it stays there, like it doesn't run. And mind you, I only do this if I have plenty of time. If I don't, okay, the makeup is gonna be whatever it is. And so I just start with my chin area, and then I work my way up the face. Now I'm in the upper lip area. I love that it just doesn't move. Like that concealer, the concealers that like dry and lock in, yeah, those are the ones. And then I go right under my eyes after I hit my nose. And I love, like, girl, homegirls, I'm trying to tell y'all, like, look at that. Yeah, like, yeah. I go right into that. And it's sitting, because I let it sit and dry, it don't go nowhere. And with the thing, I'm just literally pressing it in. Like, you can see. I love, okay? No, this is like really perfect. Wow. And I amaze myself every time because it gets better and better. Wow, this looks really good. Nah, this looks great. All right, so now that I'm done with that and I feel like it's all coming together, I'm gonna go back in with my powder. I use Deep Peach Loose Powder Setting Spray, and this is by Anastasia. I mean, translucent, I used to be like a little like sketchy and skeptical about it, but like, no, baby. This has that undertone, you know, for that brown, that chocolate, that type of feel. So that way it doesn't feel so, you know, white on the face. And then I just use my triangle blender that I have here with my powder. And I got this from Amazon. And I literally just take it right up under the eye. All right, so I'm just applying this right under the eye. And I mean, I just love this freaking powder. Talk about no creasing, like, you know, and I really just keep it right under the eye because I don't want it to be a white cast. You know, if I overdo it and put too much, you know, on the chin, the nose, anything like that. So I literally just go in with that. And as you can see, you get a little close, you can see that peach finish, right? And then so as I blend it in, once I'm finished, yeah, it gives. All right, so now I kind of use that same brush. I had applied the Laura. I just applied some of this on my eyebrows because, again, this helps the eyebrow not really move, and there's like super shiny. So I kind of pat it down to give it like that natural little feel. And literally just a tad bit, not even a lot. Because I'm going to also go back over the brow with a gel, and that's really going to keep it locked in. And I feel like this just secures anything that may be loose, trying to run away, like anything like that. And it's literally a small amount. All right, and so yeah, after I finish doing that with the brush, and I finish my under the eye, I'm just gonna come back on top. And it literally just locks it in. And I love that for me. And this just kind of helps me keep my little hairs flying away, and the gel will harden, and I'm good on the brows. I like that feather look on the brows, so it does what it needs to. I just want to shout out to all the makeup artists out there, okay, because y'all be putting the girls on, so that way we know what we doing on our own. We trying to get better just like y'all. So then I just go back over with my Mario contour stick. Again, it gives me that blend so I don't have that harsh line from the powder that I just applied under my eye. Yeah, this is giving. And I kind of just blend it all the way one more time. Now I'm going to go back over with my Juvie bronzer. Yeah, this one, yeah, like I love, okay? Super duper love. And I just go back in and press on it. So I kind of want that orangey feel, my face color to come back. I also don't want it to move, so I just apply it on my forehead as well. And this also helps me get rid of that harsh line. All right, so after I finish that, just to kind of blend that harsh line, I'm gonna go back in with more powder, yes, it does sound like a lot, but listen, when I say the face stays, it stays. So I go under with the MAC Studio Fix, and this is NC50 powder foundation from MAC. Okay, boom. And yeah, because I stopped doing like the concealer on the forehead because sometimes, again, baby, it just doesn't give what it needs to. And it's just that flashback. Can you turn your flash off, please? Like, I don't want to get that. So I'm just using my Technique brush 200. And so now for the eye stuff, this is what I'm using to dust away that powdery white residue feel. And I literally just press it in. And it blends right into what I just placed it on my face. And I'm literally just pressing it on here, and I press it right under the eye. And that's pretty much it. And anywhere where I put the powder, I'm just blending it into where the contour stick meets. Staying away from that residue. Oh my God, like, girl, and you see, like, you see it. Oh, girl. Listen, homegirls, hopefully I put y'all on, and if I did, go ahead and like and subscribe and come back so we can do some more, okay? Because I love me a little makeup day. Yeah, And then with the same brush, I'm just coming right back over the gel. It should be dry, which it is, and blend it into the skin. And like I said, remember the eyeshadow, it's very subtle. So I have some on, but it's very soft. Like, it's soft. Like, I'm not trying to pop out. I'm not going to a freaking fashion show. We're just going to brunch. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think it is doing what it needs to. And this MAC Studio Fix powder, it get right into that skin, and I just love that. Like, I want to look like I don't have makeup on. That's the goal. Like, girl, your skin look good, thanks. Okay, and then the last one I'm using is the Fenty Pro Filter 445. This is just to kind of bring it all together. Literally the same brush, smooth everything out. And let me tell you, don't sleep on Fenty Beauty powder. Like, they not talking about it like they should be. Like, yeah, So all the makeup girlies out there, I'm trying to tell y'all, I love this powder. It just takes away that harsh line, like that feel, and really just sinks in from the concealer and then the contour stick, like right on the side. Like, you don't see that harsh powder line. You know what I mean? So it's like the MAC Studio Fix brings your color back, but this powder just blends it on. So I literally obsessed. Like, at this point, we need to, it's like an essential product we need in our collection, to be quite honest. And I just blend this all in and bring it together. Oh my, it's like, did I even put on makeup? Girl, wait, now we gotta put on the lash. Okay, so last thing I'm gonna go into is the Juvie Place. This is the blush, the volume 1. I'm gonna use like this orangey color here. And I just use my Real Technique brush 220, and I literally apply a thin layer to give me that. And I'm just gonna pat here, boop, 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 right there. To bring that, so like that highlight comes right on back, but softly and subtle. Yep, like such. And you can't even tell because I did a really thin layer. Okay, and then I just finish it with the pink top for the cheeks to give it a little rosy feel. Yep. And it's real subtle, it's real soft, it's not too hard. And as you can see, if you see a little bit, yeah. And that's all you need. It's right up in there. And so now I'm just gonna add a little highlight on the cheekbone area using my Real Technique 420 brush, and this is just regular MAC the Gold Deposit, and I just do a quick little whoop-de-whoop, like literally, yeah, like it's really safe. It's because I don't want it to clash with the eyeshadow, and I don't want to have too much going on the cheek. Yeah, as you can see. So lastly, to kind of bring my eyes together, I'm just going to bring a little bit of the eyeshadow, the brown, under the eye. Just kind of give it like that brown eyeliner feel, but still blending in with what I'm already putting together. And I literally just right there, so. And I love it. Like, I absolutely love it. And as you can see, it's literally here. Yeah, and you can't really tell it on camera, but it's there. So it definitely just made the eye pop just a little bit more. And I just used the brush that it came with. So, and again, I just used this one on my eye with a little bit of that, and then I just mixed these three for the bottom. And I just, so that's pretty much it for the eye, the powder, the face, the foundation type of eye. So before I go back into the next step, which is the eyes, and to finish up the mascara, I just like to use a setting spray before I go into the final look. And I just use the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Party all night, party all day. And I freaking love this freaking one, okay? Like, Charlotte Tilbury never misses. Like, they never miss. And so I just spray it regular to make sure it's a misty. It's not coming out like it's spitting on me, right? And I just let that dry really quickly. And you can see I sprayed some on me. Yeah. So, and y'all know I'm gonna just go ahead and dry it up really quickly. It does dry fast, but obviously time is picking up, so I gotta move with a little purpose. All right, so I'm just gonna go in with my e.l.f. eyeliner and putting it right on top of the lid, because that's where the lash is gonna be met. And I really just like the e.l.f. eyeliner because it just glides on so smoothly, and it also dries really quick. And I just do a cute little boop 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 eyeliner. I don't know what's going on with the sound effects, but catch the drift. So then I go in with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Okay, and I just kind of use this so I know exactly where I want to put the lash at, right? And now I'm going back over. I'm going to use the Extended Play MAC Lash. I'm using that for the bottom lashes. And the brush is so little, so it's like perfect for the bottom lashes. And you can see the bottom are like starting to pop. So then if you remember that lash powder we put on the bottom, I'm just going to go back under it to make sure it's right under that lash line, because I just added mascara. And it's just hitting, like it's hitting. Yeah, it does. It just gives, like, can you see it? Yeah. And I'm gonna just use it to just brush off any excess. Now I wanna go in with my lashes. So I'm just gonna glue these and let these dry for a little bit. All right, so while those are drying really quick, I'm gonna go ahead and do my setting spray one more time before I put the last one on. And that's just to lock in what I just put in with the eyes. So I just put my lashes on. Had to go off of camera for that. Yeah, Okay. So I'm just gonna go back over one more time with the eyeliner, make sure I ain't miss anything. Like such. And then same thing with my lashes, blending them in. All right, I think I'm good to go. I'm just gonna apply my little lip, get dressed. Okay, I'm practically done. Did my liner, and I just used a regular Makeup Forever liner. This is the Sephora brand. So I'm basically finished. I'm just gonna do a lip and I'll probably retouch the lip again. I'm using NYX Mason because I want to do like a brown pink. So that's what this looks like. I'm just gonna add a little hint of pink in the middle. And this is the pale pink, rose pink, and I just put it in the middle. And then I'll just add some gloss to it. And this is regular MAC cream glass, and this is Fashion Scoop. So this is the MAC one. Doo-doo. This is the NYX one, and this is the other one. So I kind of mixed 3 of them all in one with that lip liner. And I just love the way it come out. This lip just really blends really well. So I'm gonna finish my face with my Morphe setting spray. And that's gonna be the finishing look. I'm gonna get dressed and come back to y'all. Dry that up real quick. Okay, so this is what it's giving, the finishing face. I'm gonna go get dressed and I will be right back. Okay, and this is the finishing look. Makeup is on, everything is hitting, it's sitting, it's feeling real. Yeah, it's doing what it needs to do. So thank y'all so much for tuning in and watching my YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed this soft makeup glam routine with all my products that I use. Please feel free to use all of the links below if you think you want to try some of these products. Hair is giving, okay? Like, yes, 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 yes. Thank you, homegirls and homeboys, for tuning in. I appreciate y'all more than you know. You already know the vibes. You already know how we rocking. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video.